Have you ever wondered why, despite all your efforts, nothing ever truly changes in your life? What if the real issue isn't in the outside world, but within you? Here's a mind-bending concept. The world around you is nothing but a mirror, a reflection of your inner state. Yes, your deepest desires, your struggles, your frustrations, all of it merely echoes what lies within. This is the essence of the mirror principle, a force so powerful it can reshape your entire existence. Imagine this. If you dream of wealth, success, or even happiness, the truth is, you must first become wealthy, successful, and happy on the inside. Only then will it manifest in the physical world. Think of it like this. Chasing after external success while harboring doubt or insecurity inside is like trying to run with a ball and chain tied to your leg. No matter how hard you try, you'll never truly move forward. Why? Because you haven't broken the internal chains yet. This principle reveals one profound truth. Nothing outside will change unless the internal world is transformed first. If you master this understanding, it's like gaining a superpower. Everything you touch turns to gold. But before you get too excited, there's a catch. This transformation demands facing your inner demons. The reflection in the mirror might not always be pretty. Are you ready to confront your fears, doubts, and insecurities? The mirror of reality reflects not just your relationship with yourself, but with the entire world. Picture this. If you believe deep down that you're not good enough, the mirror will faithfully echo that sentiment back to you. You'll see evidence everywhere. Life will say, "You're right, you're not good enough, and here's more proof." The world mirrors your inner beliefs, validating everything you hold to be true. So, what's the secret to changing this reflection? Simple. Change the image you project. Instead of battling the reflection, transform what stands before the mirror. You. This isn't about putting on a mask or pretending to be something you're not. It's about diving deep within, clearing the clutter, and aligning your inner reality with your desires. If you're truly ready for change, if you're willing to unlock this hidden force within yourself, then this journey is for you. Stay with me, because in this video, I'll share with you not only the theory, but also a powerful exercise, a practice I still use that will help you align your inner and outer worlds. When you start to grasp this, you'll see life differently. You'll realize that the hustle, the distractions, and the chaos of the outer world are simply illusions that take you away from the wisdom and power you already possess. Let's explore the 4 keys to reshaping your reality, starting with understanding how the mirror reflects both your relationship with yourself and the world. Get ready, because once you see this clearly, everything will shift. You'll realize that the mirror has always been waiting for you to change the image it reflects. So, what are you projecting right now? And more importantly, are you ready to see something different? How to sculpt your reality, the hidden power behind identity and delayed manifestation. What if I told you that every thought, every belief you hold shapes not only your present but your future? That the world doesn't just reflect what you want, but who you are becoming. This is the deeper secret of the mirror principle. The idea that the world doesn't reflect our desires instantly, but after a crucial delay. Think of it like planting a seed. You don't see the fruit the next day, but if nurtured patiently, it flourishes. This delay in manifestation is where most people stumble, because the mirror of reality takes time to respond to our inner transformations. The most essential step in this process is clear. You need to create a solid identity, but not just any identity, an identity aligned with the future you want to create. Start by asking yourself, what do I truly want in the next 10 years? Picture yourself at the peak of your dreams. What activities are you doing every day? What emotions do you feel? How do you relate to the world? This is no small exercise. This is the blueprint for your entire life. Sadhguru teaches that everything is fundamentally a reflection of the inner cosmos. The universe operates in a cyclical manner, from the atomic to the cosmic, but you, through your awareness, can become the conscious creator of your cycle. Now align your inner world with this vision. Create affirmations that match this identity. You might say, "I am abundant, I'm worthy of success," or "the world conspires in my favor." These aren't just words. Repeated with faith, these affirmations shape the very fabric of your reality. Why? Because they shift the way you see yourself, and more importantly, the way the world mirrors back at you. Sadhguru says, if you handle all 4 dimensions, body, mind, emotions, and energy, properly, your growth will be very quick. But above all, handling your energy properly is the most important thing. Here's where it gets fascinating. The reflection you see in the world is delayed, manifesting only after your inner change has matured. It's like working with clay. You need time, patience, and perseverance. You cannot rush the transformation. In the same way, the external world, dense and bound by physical laws, takes time to catch up with your internal shifts. In the 3rd dimension, the physical world, we cannot create with the same instantaneous ease as we do in our minds. So, what does this mean? It means holding on to your new identity long enough for it to manifest in the world. This isn't about faking it until you make it. It's about becoming the person who would naturally attract the life you desire. If you want to experience wealth, adopt the mindset of someone who is already wealthy and maintain that identity, regardless of what the world currently reflects. In this phase, you must practice patience and unwavering faith. You are nurturing the soil for your seed to grow. Remain faithful to your affirmations, your identity, and your vision long enough, and you'll witness your world begin to shift around you. When the core within you awakens, it will dance with the rhythm of the universe. Stay steady, hold your vision, and remember, reality is simply catching up to the new you. What if every peak in your life was followed by a fall, not because of chance, but because of the beliefs you hold on to? Every thought, every expectation you create sends out ripples into the world, waiting to come back as your reality, but with a twist. This is the nature of the mirror cycle. People tend to start with high hopes and bold affirmations, expecting their desires to manifest instantly. But then, the delay hits. When results don't appear immediately, their mood drops, their belief wavers, and suddenly they spiral downward. Ironically, just as their mood reaches its lowest point, the universe finally delivers, but with a reflection of the negative state they were in. Have you noticed this wave-like pattern in your life? The highs and lows, the constant dance between optimism and despair. The truth is, we are creators of our own cycles. If you plant seeds of doubt and negativity, the world will mirror back those exact thoughts. Henry Ford once said, "Whether you think you can, or you think you can't, you're right." This wisdom aligns perfectly with the idea that our beliefs, whether positive or negative, determine the reflection we receive from the world. To break this destructive pattern, it's not enough to change tactics or strategies in life. You have to fundamentally shift your mindset and stay loyal to the new identity you've created. Focus on abundance, not scarcity. The abundance mindset isn't just about seeing the glass as half full. It's about recognizing that the glass is always filling, that there's always more to receive. It's a simple yet profound shift. If you keep complaining about what you lack, the mirror of reality will serve you more lack. It's a fundamental law. As Buddha wisely stated, the mind is everything. What you think, you become. So, if your mind is consumed with scarcity, whether it's hating your job, your financial state, or your relationships, you're only inviting more of that dissatisfaction into your life. But there's a way out of this cycle. and it begins with gratitude. Instead of obsessing over what's missing, focus on what you already have. This isn't just about being positive for the sake of it. It's about anchoring your identity in abundance, even when the mirror shows otherwise. By doing this, the gap between your current reality and your desires begins to close. This brings us to the final key, understanding how the mirror cycle works. Just as Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, "What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us." It's not the past that defines you, nor is it some distant future. It's the state of your inner world right now. If you can master this, you'll no longer be at the mercy of life's ups and downs. Instead, you'll realize that the mirror is simply waiting for you to send out a new signal, one grounded in abundance, clarity, and unwavering belief. And when you do, you'll witness your reality begin to shift in ways that once seemed impossible. So the real question is, are you ready to become the master of your mirror? The reflection is already forming. It's up to you to decide what it will show. The secret to becoming a co-creator, shaping reality beyond the reflection. What if everything you see in the world today, the struggles, the triumphs, the disappointments, was nothing more than a reflection of your past decisions? Wouldn't you want to turn your back on that reflection and start focusing on what you actually want to create? Here lies the key to stepping into your power as a true co-creator. Most people live as mere observers of life, reacting to what already exists. But the secret to transformation is to reverse this passive cycle and consciously craft the image of your future self now. You see, the world around you is not a static reality. It's an echo of every thought, belief, and decision you've made. If you want to break free from the endless loop of reaction, it's time to shift the cycle. Start by defining the image you want to see, reflected in the future, and turn away from the noise of today's reflection. When you stop being a puppet to the circumstances that are mere shadows of your past choices, you awaken the inner creator that's been lying dormant all along. Think about it. How often do we get trapped in the mirror, seeing only what is, rather than what could be? The key to unlocking your true potential is to shift your attention away from your current reality and laser focus on what you desire. Every time you choose to consciously shape the image of your future, your reality begins to bend towards that vision. It may start with subtle changes, perhaps a newfound confidence that others begin to notice, or small successes in areas where you once struggled. But over time, as you persist in holding on to that vision, the entire mirror of reality transforms. It's not enough to just wish for change. You must repeatedly confirm the image you want, ignoring the distractions of the present that do not align with that vision. This is how you shift from being a bystander in life to becoming the architect of your destiny. The world may throw obstacles in your path, but you'll begin to notice how effortlessly things start falling into place when your inner world is firmly rooted in clarity and purpose. Just like the alchemist who transforms lead into gold, your life will begin to reflect the abundance, success, and fulfillment you've been cultivating within. So, the next time you find yourself frustrated by the present moment, remember this: the mirror knows no limits. It only reflects back what you feed it. If you offer it scarcity, fear, or doubt, it will multiply those very things. But if you choose abundance, growth, and unwavering faith, the mirror will reflect back a reality beyond anything you've ever imagined. Your journey through life is not about chasing after fleeting desires or battling circumstances. It's about discovering the power within you to create, innovate, and transcend your limitations. As you continue to apply these principles, your reality will begin to shift in ways that seem almost magical. This is not a fantasy. This is the law of the mirror, and it's real. I'd like to thank you all for supporting these videos and for walking this journey with me. If any part of this message resonated with you, I encourage you to share this video with a friend or loved one who might benefit from this wisdom. Your support helps us continue creating more content like this and spreading transformative insights with the world. Thank you for being a part of this incredible community, and I wish you a life full of abundance, joy, and limitless possibilities. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.